Cached Exchange Mode. One of the great improvements made with the duo of Exchange Server 2003 and Outlook 2003 came on the client side. When you use Outlook 2003 with Exchange Server 2003, you can now take advantage of something called Cached Exchange Mode. Although truth be known, you don't actually need Exchange 2003 to take advantage of Cached Exchange Mode, but you will get the benefits of better compression and performance when used together with Exchange Server 2003. Typically, in a client-server relationship such as Outlook and Exchange, the mail is stored on the server and the client accesses it from there. With Outlook 2003 and Cached Exchange Mode, the Outlook client pulls a copy of the data from the Exchange 2003 server and stores it locally on its user's hard drive. Now this is great because it makes the client require less requests from the server, because Outlook may already contain a lot of the data it needs locally in order for a user to perform a certain task. So Outlook will use the data that it contains locally and only request the bits that it needs from Exchange rather than going there for the whole thing. Now over a dial-up link or a slow link, this makes Outlook run much faster, and it makes it generally seem more responsive. And because a full copy of your profile is stored locally on your PC, it means that if the network connection between your Outlook client and your Exchange server is somehow terminated, then you won't need to restart Outlook and use a local profile. Also, even when you're disconnected, Outlook 2003 can still use the offline address book, so it doesn't matter if you're 20,000 feet in the air on a plane, you can still write your emails and address them appropriately using the offline address book, and you can send them all once you're in the vicinity of a network connection. Alright, so maybe I've convinced you that a Cached Exchange Mode is a good thing, and now maybe you want to use it. Well, here comes the easy part. If you've already installed Outlook 2003 as a brand new installation, then Cached Exchange Mode is already configured by default. But if you've upgraded from a previous version of Outlook, then you'll need to manually go and configure Outlook 2003 to take advantage of Cached Exchange Mode. So let's go and take a look at how we do that now. So on our client computer, we'll simply click on Start, Control Panel, and we'll go and launch Mail. Now most of you have probably seen this dialog box before, so we need to go and click on the top button, Email Accounts, because we need to configure our account to use Cached Exchange Mode. Now if you already have an existing user account, which is very likely if you've just upgraded to Outlook 2003, you'll need to click on View or Change Existing Email Accounts. However, if you do want to add a new account, you can simply click the top button, which is to add a new one. But we already have one here, so we'll click on View or Change Existing Email Accounts, and we'll choose Next. Now here we can see the accounts that we have configured, and we have one for Exchange, so we'll highlight this and choose the Change button. Now we can see the Exchange server that this user is currently connecting to, as well as the name of the account. And right here in the middle is the checkbox that we were looking for, Use Cached Exchange Mode. Now because my installation of Outlook 2003 was a fresh installation, you'll notice that it's already checked by default. But as I said, if we'd had upgraded from a previous version of Outlook, then this box would not be checked. So simply check this box, and then choose Next, and then choose Finish. And it's done. Cached Exchange Mode is now configured on Outlook 2003. Most users, especially mobile users, will instantly notice the productivity gains that this feature offers. If you're planning on upgrading to Office 2003, make sure that you take a look at Cached Exchange Mode and remember to configure it to work in your environment.